Hi, everyone. Welcome to Laptop Training. So the first thing we're going to take a look at today is the Windows desktop. Our district uses Windows 10, so it's really important to know what the desktop looks like and all the different pieces because there's actually a lot of different things and different capabilities of the operating system that's really important for teachers and for our staff here at District 129. When you watch our training tools on our website, you're probably going to hear us referencing different areas of the Windows machine with reference to their actual names. So it's really important to know where those pieces are when you're either looking at one of our training tools or listening to one of our videos. So the first thing I want to take a look at today is what the Start menu looks like. So the very first thing I want to reference is right here at the bottom, this open space, which your open space may be smaller or larger than mine, but this is called the taskbar. When you're in the taskbar and you right click, you're going to get some options here. And these are a little more advanced options that we would go over in a different training. But when we're talking about the taskbar, that's this area right here where all of your programs kind of live. Next to the taskbar, you're going to find this little button, kind of square with two little ears on it. This is called either the task view or the multi-desktop button. What this allows you to do is actually give you two different desktops. So our suggestion, especially if you're a secondary teacher, open up a desktop for every single class that you teach, 1 through 6 or 1 through 7. So all you have to do between passing periods is flip between the different desktops. And to add a new desktop, you're just going to click over here and add new desktop. If you're an elementary teacher, this is a great way to kind of set up your desktops for each of your subjects throughout the day. Now, the caveat to the multi-desktop view is that once you shut down your computer, all your desktops go away. So you can't set it up at home the night before and then walk in and have it all set up. It probably is going to be gone. But if you take that extra 5-10 minutes at the beginning of your day and set it up, then you're really good to go. The next piece right here is called the Cortana search bar. This is probably my favorite feature of Windows 10 because I no longer have to search for anything that's in my computer. So if you watched our video earlier about Bluetooth, I just click here and type in the word Bluetooth, and everything that deals with Bluetooth comes up here in Cortana, specifically the menu that allows me to add a Bluetooth device. And this is how I look for Word documents, or how to open up the Word program, or if it's a document that I know that lives on my desktop or lives in my computer, I could type in ISD, and it's going to pull up all of my documents that live on my computer with the word ISD in the title, and I can find my things here. So basically, it's a giant search box for your entire computer. The next thing next to our Cortana search box is going to be our Windows button. You're probably familiar with the Windows button with other programs or other operating systems from Windows. But here's where you can find all of your stuff. Here you do have some customizable apps. You'll notice that my apps look a little different from your apps because I can actually take my apps and move them around, retitle them, or completely delete them, and move things, add things to this area right here. I could, let's say I wanted to add access. I can pin this to the start and it shows up right here. So I can pin any of my programs, which show up on this left-hand side, to this quick start menu. So if you're used to clicking on that Windows button, you can customize this to whatever you want with whatever programs you want. Very quick and easy right here. Right above that Windows button, when I click on it, notice how it goes away. When I click on it, I can hit the power button right here, turns your computer on and off and on standby. The gear is always for settings. You'll notice that a lot of these symbols do appear both in Windows and in a Chromebook and on a MacBook. All of those symbols are starting to become universal. So anytime you see a gear on anything, that's always going to be your settings box. And my settings box opened up in a new window. So my settings shows up here. Also, to make sure I'm me, I can click on here. And I can also switch accounts. I see this a lot happening in secondary. If a teacher needed to get a student logged in and do some troubleshooting, you could click on switch accounts and have a student log into your computer if you needed. And then as you start using your computer, you're going to see this recently added option where this is the most recent program that either you or the technology department has installed into your computer. As far as the Windows desktop, that is it. You are now ready to take a look at our next assignment.